Started with Madeline. Madeline is here from Madeline's Catering, and Madeline is one of those pros that's been doing this for a long time. And let me cruise over here and find Madeline. There's Madeline. Hey, Madeline.
Hey, Theo, how are you?
I am doing great. Thank you so much for joining us. It looks like you're at Artisan Works.
Yep, I'm at Artisan Works, which is where I do a lot of my business. We have 4 or 5 banquet rooms that are currently empty due to COVID-19. But we've been sprucing up and cleaning and sanitizing like crazy, trying to be ready for when we can open up and start up again.
Yeah, I am excited about that. Are you going out of your mind or what?
Not going out of my mind because I always have something to do being self-employed. We started a new takeaway program, which is something I wanted to do for a couple years. So with this downtime, I was able to get it up and going.
Maximum volume.
Not individual meals to go, but small pans of meals and large pans of meals. And I feel that as things progress, people will be doing small events at home without servers, without staff, and they just like to be able to pick something up that's homemade, not like a grocery store type food, and have a tasteful event with 10 or 15 people, and it's a good way for them to go.
Yeah, you can't get your food just anywhere. Your food is amazing. I've had it a lot and I love it.
I love when people send me a text that they're at a wedding and they were so happy when they saw my truck pull up.
Well, and that goes, like I said, with the experience, you know, when people have had your food before, they know it's always consistent, they know it's good, and it's something that you can kind of count on, which is wonderful. So tell me, it's awesome that you're keeping yourself busy by doing that. That's a real treat for people to still be able to get your food.
We do quarterly tastings, and you have to be creative. So this year, this next quarter, we're doing one in the parking lot, having people open their trunks and bringing the food out, you know, all in to-goes, and they're welcome to stay and eat in their car or take it with them home.
Awesome. When are you doing that?
June 3rd.
June 3rd.
Come in different shifts of like groups of 4 at a time. And
okay. So how do people get information about that?
They usually have to have a wedding booked with us, or in the process of some paperwork that they're planning on doing something with us. And
oh, because I was going to come.
Oh yeah,
I'm
pop
just
in the
kidding.
back door. You know how to do that. We'll be here. Sometimes people don't show up, Theo. You never know.
I'll be back up.
Yep. We always make
that is such a creative way to do tastings, though. How cool is that?
Well, we have to do something to keep the bride excited and the groom to keep them happy and excited, and it's what we have to do to be successful, to let them know we care about their event and it's important to us, and we're going to do whatever we have to do to make it happen.
Yeah, well, and that's great. Yeah, because you got to keep moving, and the weddings are going to keep coming. It's just a matter of when and where, and when we're ready to do them, you've got to have all this stuff already done.
Right, and a lot of people have been really great. They're just postponing. We haven't really had too many problems with as far as the weddings go. You know, they just changed the date. A lot of them changed to 2021 or later in the fall. Like November is usually a slow month. This year, if we're able to work, we'll be busy.
Yeah, that's great. Well, and we were telling a lot of couples to start looking at those dates, because even though the weather isn't the best in November, December, January, whatever, some of those winter weddings are beautiful, and you know, people don't have as much going on, so it's convenient for guests to attend as well. But it's, you know, the dates are available, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And, you know, I don't know if corporate's gonna do holiday parties, so it's a good time to squeeze in for weddings in December and, you know, just focus on that.
That's awesome. So you do the events at Artisan Works,
Yep.
and then there's other facilities all over that
Yeah,
you do as well.
preferred vendor at Westminster. So Artisan Works and Westminster are two big venues that we take care of primarily all on our own. And then we do Monroe County Parks, people's homes, different museums, different things within the community here in Rochester.
Nice.
So whatever we have available, we'll take it and run with it and do as much work as we can without sacrificing service.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So for brides or couples to get in touch with you, how do they get a hold of you right now?
They can call our office. We're here during the day doing paperwork, just going through calendars, just doing little things. I do forward the office phone to my cell phone. So if I go home, I'll still get your call, or you can email us as well.
Nice. That's awesome. That's awesome. Talk about being available. That's fantastic. So, and that's the other thing that's important, you know, that couples should understand is that when you're dealing with, you know, businesses like Madelines, for instance, and you call them, you can talk to the owner directly. So there's some definite um, value, so to say, to that. And
Right.
that's what I love about this business is that when people are working with wedding professionals, they're local. Most of them are 90% of them are local small business people, you know, managers,
Correct.
owners, and and I don't think they always realize it's not a big company that you're working with, but it's somebody in your community,
Right.
which is really important. Now, I got a quick question for you. Somebody online asked, what is the farthest that you have traveled to cater an event?
Um, we've gone an hour and a half into the Finger Lakes.
Okay.
We were almost near Binghamton once this summer.
Wow.
It's fine. We have a truck with an oven and stuff, so we'll cook on site. And so it depends on availability of what we have, but we do go that far.
Right. Okay. That's fantastic. That's
Yeah.
great. Wonderful. Well, thank you for being with us
Thanks.
tonight. I really appreciate it. And I
Oh, no
can't wait
problem.
to come down and see you at Artisan Works when this is all over and we're up and running.
Yes, we love to see everybody there. Love to see you all.